every possible way one can feel depressed, scared, abandoned, worried. That was Arthur Ney. Because each second I realized that things are not better, but the things are actually worse. My name is Arthur Ney, and the name of the book is WR. My mother, when she married my father, my mother inherited from her father a business. It was dry cleaning, what you have today in Canada in every cleaning place. That's what was a novelty in Warsaw at this time. My sister was 5 years older than I was. I was complete nuts about her. I loved her very much, but she took advantage of it, and she really persecuted me, as only a 5 years old young lady could her younger brother. Ghetto was a part of the city encircled by high walls. On the top of the walls, you had electrical wire, charged electrical wire. Many people were making living by running from the inside ghetto to the Polish side, on the other side of the wall, and they were selling whatever they could, and they were bringing to the ghetto whatever they could. That's what we call smuggling. I took a chance and I ran through the ghetto. Of course, I was risking my life. If German stopped you, they would kill you instantly, and they did kill every day people who were smuggling. But you know, when you're hungry, you're hungry. I took, let's say, a piece of golden earring outside the ghetto. I met outside the ghetto a man or a woman who knew that I was coming. I showed them what I brought. They gave me the price. I bought butter, which was small and easy to smuggle.
Sometime near morning, I was shaken awake. Get up, the ghetto was burning. At first, I didn't think it was any big deal since there were often fires in the ghetto, but this time was different. Despite the curfew, crowds of people were in the streets and shots were being fired from the ghetto. I jumped out of bed, got dressed, and pulled the cover off my fellow smuggler, yelling, "The Jews are shooting at the Germans." Outside, we were among hundreds of people in the street. My fellow smuggler and I exchanged looks in silence. One of the ghetto buildings closest to the wall had been hit by shells and was on fire. It was burning from the bottom up. It was only a matter of time before the building collapsed. When we finally broke the silence, we agreed that it was impossible to predict what would happen next. I can still remember how desperate I felt, how tragic and hopeless my situation seemed to be. A 12-year-old boy suddenly separated from his whole family, relatives, and friends. I had very little money and no idea where to go and what to do. I almost burst into tears, but my will to live got the upper hand, and I began planning my next move.
The Jews were fighting openly. They were on the roofs with guns, and they were fighting back the German. So that was it. I was left outside ghetto. And I don't know how my family died, when they died, what happened to them, nothing. I never saw them again. I think that people who write have this feeling that they have to do something, they have to put something down. I had this feeling that I have to do it.